Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good start to the week, a good start to the work week, that is. 1 day down, 4 to go. Chugging along, right? And it was another hot and humid day across West Michigan. Temperature didn't quite make it to 90 in Kalamazoo. We almost had 3 90-degree days in a row, but it did make it up to 89. So we were pretty close, and that the humidity made the feels-like temperature feel like we were in the mid-90s. Felt as warm as 94 or 95 today in Kalamazoo when you went ahead and factored in that humidity. So it's still humid out there right now. We're going to stay humid throughout the overnight hours. It's going to stay pretty muggy, pretty mild for the overnight hours. So you'll definitely want to have the windows up and the AC going tonight. Right now, dew points are in the 60s and the 70s still, and that's how we're going to stay all night long. We have one more day of humid air that you can wear on Tuesday, and then we will have some relief by Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. We'll get some relief from the humidity before it returns by the time we reach next weekend. But right now, all is quiet out there. You'll notice it's humid, but at least that temperature is starting to cool down with that sun going down now. Here's a live look over downtown Kalamazoo, pretty sky there. But dew points, that's really what you're feeling out there right now. And it feels sticky outside. It's because we have dew points right now, 68 in Kalamazoo, 70 in South Haven, 73 in Benton Harbor, 72 in Sturgis and Coldwater. So that's what's making it feel worse than it actually is. The actual air temperatures right now, let's go ahead and see what we're looking at. So actual air temperatures, upper 70s, lower 80s, 81 in Kalamazoo, 77 now in South Haven. Jerry, good evening to you. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Monday to you, Mikey. Hopefully it was a good one. All right, we had some showers earlier this afternoon. Most of us were dry, but we did have a few of those spotty showers. That has moved off to the east, well out of our area, and we're dry right now across West Michigan. Let's zoom out. We will notice some more showers and some thunderstorms, though. My computer is freezing. There we go. Some more showers and some thunderstorms over portions of Illinois right now, northern Illinois, and then also Iowa. So that's our cold front that's moving in our direction. And that's going to bring us the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms after the midnight hour. But then we'll have another good chance for another round of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. That's when we have a low chance for some stronger storms, maybe some gusty winds, torrential downpours. That's going to be the big concern tomorrow. Not a major flooding concern, but we could be dealing with some localized flooding issues, especially in those problem areas, the poor drainage, low-lying areas in and around Kalamazoo. We all know where those are, right? If we get a heavy rain, if we get these storms that train over the same locations, producing a lot of heavy rain over an extended period of time, that's when we could be running into some of these localized flooding issues. Todd, hello to you. Hopefully you had a great Monday. Thanks for tuning in, Todd. So showers, thunderstorms over northern Illinois right now. Let's time it out on hour by hour as they progress closer to West Michigan. So you'll notice, the evening before midnight, we're dry. It's after midnight. That's when we could see a few scattered showers and some thunderstorms. Not everyone's going to see them tonight. Tomorrow morning, maybe a few of us waking up to some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. But I think for the most part, our morning is dry. It's the afternoon. That's when we'll start to see radar filling in a bit more. We'll start to see some of those scattered showers, some thunderstorms, maybe a stronger storm. I'm not going to rule it out, but that chance is pretty low throughout the day on Tuesday. And then we'll notice Tuesday night, we'll continue to see some more scattered showers and thunderstorms. That activity really dies down after midnight, and that'll set us up for a pretty nice Wednesday and especially Thursday. Less humidity, lots of sunshine. That's what's on the way for the middle of the week. Candom, good evening to you. Thank you so much. Carla, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you had a great Monday so far. Hopefully your night goes well. So some scattered showers, thunderstorms possible after the midnight hour tonight. But the best chance is going to be tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So here's the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. This is the severe weather outlook for tomorrow, for Tuesday. Notice much of West Michigan under a marginal risk for some severe thunderstorms. That's in that green shading there. The only real threat with these thunderstorms, maybe a thunderstorm or two will have some gusty winds, and also heavy rain is going to be a concern. Like I mentioned a little earlier in this Facebook Live, we could have training storms tomorrow. So we get a thunderstorm that starts to move off to the east, but storms form behind it and keep forming behind it. And if they're getting a lot of heavy rain over an extended period of time, we could be dealing with a localized flooding issue tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening if we get those training storms. That's going to be the key. So just keep that in mind. Tina, checking in from Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Tina. Tango, it's been so dry. Need some rain. Craig's saying we need some rain. We do need some rain. Let's go ahead and look at the drought monitor. We did a story today about the drought up in Holland. They're needing to use, their irrigation system because we're just not getting rain from Mother Nature, right? So you'll see here in this more tan shading, that's a moderate drought across portions of western Van Buren, much of Allegan, much of Kent, all of Ottawa, much of Muskegon counties. They're in a moderate drought, but there's this small little area, and it's not letting me zoom in, but there's this small little area, you may have to squint, right under the word Holland. They're under a severe drought, very small area. So, it's getting pretty bad. We do need the rain, that's for sure, and hopefully we get it tonight. A much better chance for some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. So we'll hope it falls in the right areas. You'll notice a bunch of Kalamazoo County, Calhoun County, Branch County, not under any kind of drought conditions at all. I know that it may seem a little dry, but in terms of the soil moisture, we're right where we're supposed to be. We just need some more rain, some more moisture from a line from, say, Benton Harbor up to Grand Rapids, make a loop around to Muskegon. That's where we're dealing with that moderate or even a severe drought in portions of that area. Let's see. Tina, you're very welcome. It's going to be very isolated tomorrow, Tina, so I wouldn't worry too much, but certainly want to have your eye on radar tomorrow. If you start getting those storms, have a way to receive alerts, right, in case there's a flood warning or anything like that. But that chance is low. I think we just could see some minor isolated instances of some minor flooding. Jason, corn is drying up. Yeah. Depending on where you're at, that's certainly going on right now in portions of West Michigan. Candom saying, happy 82nd anniversary to my grandparents. They are amazing. Happy anniversary to them. And Mikey, just share you out. Well, thank you so much, Mikey. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, let's go ahead and look at when we get some relief from the humidity. That comes really in the second half of our Wednesday, but also our Thursday as well. So notice, tomorrow, dew point, lower 70s. It's going to be nasty. That comes with the chance for rain and storms, though, so at least there's that going for us. Wednesday, I think in the morning, you'll notice it. You're stepping outside for work. You'll notice the humidity still around, but by the time you're coming home in the afternoon and the evening, it'll feel a lot more comfortable outside. So that 66 is kind of for the middle of the day, lunchtime, if you will. And then I think we'll have some much drier dew points, some much lower dew points, some drier conditions by Wednesday, late afternoon and the evening. It'll feel a lot nicer out. Maybe a night to have the windows open, Wednesday night or Thursday night. Low temperatures look to drop down into the upper 50s again Wednesday night. It's been a while. Thursday, looking really nice, lots of sunshine, comfortable dew points, and then they rebound Friday. And we'll have some hot and humid conditions just in time for the weekend. That could pop up a few storms, but right now, Saturday looking to be fairly dry, I think. Maybe a stray shower, thunderstorm. Kimberly, you're very welcome. Steve, hello to you. Checking in from Martin. Hopefully some rain will make it as farmers waiting to see it on their crops. Yeah, we got our fingers crossed, Steve. We need it. And tomorrow looks to be a pretty good chance to get it. So that's some good news there. Ryan from Jackson also saying they need some rain. Jesse, good evening to you. Checking in from the Berg. All right, 7-day forecast. Let's look at it. Tomorrow, there's that good chance for rain and storms. Tonight, we have the chance for some scattered showers and storms. Not everyone's going to see it. Better chance for some more widespread showers and thunderstorms, or at least more people are getting in on the action tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Not going to rule out a stronger storm, gusty winds possible. Could have some heavy torrential downpours with some of these storms. But I don't want anyone to think there is some crazy, widespread flood threat. That's not what I'm saying at all. Just we could have some heavier downpours that result in some localized flooding issues in those poor drainage, low-lying areas. So if you're a spot that continuously has these issues whenever there's a heavy thunderstorm, bottom of Howard Hill, Crosstown, areas like that in Kalamazoo, you know what I'm talking about. If we get that heavy thunderstorm that happens to move over Kalamazoo and maybe storms train, then we could be dealing with some localized flooding issues, but not a major concern for tomorrow by any means. Dew points, humidity falling throughout the day on Wednesday, really nice on Thursday. I'm very happy that I have Thursday off. I'm going to take advantage of it. Friday, we start to see those temperatures climbing back up, upper 80s. Dew points will start to rise a little bit more. And then it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. Upper 80s, low 90s, maybe a stray shower Saturday. But I think that's going to be the better day to get out and about this weekend. Sunday, a little better chance for some more of those pop-up showers and some thunderstorms as well as another front approaches our region. You'll notice that 84 on Monday, there's hints that by the middle of next week, we could actually be more average or below average. So we'll see how that progresses. It's still a ways out. But if you're not a fan of the heat, above average temperatures, that's what we've been dealing with, seems like for quite a while. And it will be for another 7 days or so. There is some relief, it looks like, by the middle of next week. So hopefully, that will stay in place. Michelle, hello to you. Jesse, should we lock up all the horses and goats and the pigs? I think they should be fine, Jesse. Not a major threat for severe weather, maybe just an isolated strong storm tomorrow. Ron, hello to you. Checking in from Three Rivers. Hope you have a great night as well, Ron. Peggy, hello. Thanks for tuning in. And Candom, hoping that I might get some help from the people in here. Looking to get some. All right. So, yes, some relief from humidity Wednesday evening. Then on Thursday, very nice. And Friday into the weekend, that's when it starts to get hot and more humid again. Luann, hello to you. Thanks for tuning in. Pretty quiet, though. We have tomorrow. We have the chance of rain and storms tomorrow. But after that, we have a pretty nice stretch of weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. I think Thursday is going to be the best day to be out and about, though. Canham saying really misses being able to open our windows up. Fall is not that far away. September, believe it or not, is not that far away. I was like, over the weekend, I was like, thought it was crazy that we're only 3 weeks away from Labor Day weekend. It's just wild. Like college football starts, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday after that, week 0. It's just like, man, I feel like summer went by really quick. That always happens, but this year especially, it flew by. But fall's my favorite season. I'm excited. I never want to rush summer. But I am pretty excited for fall. Barb, good evening to you. Checking in from Colin. Thanks for tuning in, Barb. Jesse, looking for volunteers at the farm. All right, I hope you find them. Well, that's your 7-day forecast. I got to start getting ready for my show at 10 o'clock on ARC West Michigan. Back on News Channel 3 at 11. And meteorologist Jeff Porter, he's in bright and early tomorrow morning. He's got you covered from 4:30 until 9 a.m. Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson was just doing a behind-the-scenes day today. He's working on a little special project. So he's doing good. He just needed some time to work on that instead of doing the weather tonight. So he'll be back tomorrow evening with you on News Channel 3 and the Facebook Live, of course. Peggy saying, boo September. Man, some hatred for September, Peggy. Mikey, can't believe school starts next week for students. Went so fast. I know. This summer did go by really, really quick. Michelle, you're very welcome. And Candom, I never want to leave. That's true. All right. Catch me on ARC West Michigan tonight, 10 o'clock, News Channel 3 at 11. If you don't follow me on Facebook, it's Collin Rogers, WWMT. I'm on Twitter or X, whatever you call it nowadays. Collin_WWMT. I hope you all have a great Monday evening. 1 day down. 4 more to go until we're cruising into the weekend. It's going to be hot and humid this weekend. So make your pool plans, make your beach plans. Anita, checking in from Elkhart, Indiana. Thank you so much, Anita, for tuning in. Hope you all have a great night. Goodbye, everyone.